Most missed this. Civil Guard's words, Ray the Lopez lower ravine, not searched. Also see the drone search operator. One man with a small screen. Automate the drones and record.
Okay, so they're basically all to do with the mountainous stuff. This is what he said when he was asked, can you make it to the sea down the Juan Lopez ravine? This is what he said.
You reach the sea directly from the area you were searching?
You can reach the sea. In fact, last Saturday I went along the whole path. There are old paths which are only occasionally used because it's a cliff with very little attraction for sporting purposes. But you can reach the beach along them. So I reached the beach. We didn't find anything. It's a path that goes above and not along the bottom of the cliff. It has drops, and what's needed are ropes to get down. And we also know he was not equipped for that.
How difficult are the difficult areas?
There are rocky drops that you cannot get beyond. You can only get down with a harness and ropes. The people searching that spot today will have to turn around, I think, because they don't have the necessary equipment. And anyway, the best that Jay could do was simply to walk.
Okay, from this angle this will probably look totally different and get you a little bit lost, but orientation, the pin from Lucy's phone was in this area. There's that road running down south and then back north. Of course the top road is up here, coming, this is Masca direction. That's Los Carrizales direction, back down the hill, pin from Lucy, down round that bend where we think he crossed through here from Brad's explanation. Watch what happens when we follow this. Comes to the dead end that I mentioned earlier, which is about there. But no, there is another path. We can just about see it through here. And that brings us to this path. But when you get to this path, you come down here to this other building which doesn't look like anybody lives there. But you follow this path, look where that path actually goes. The end of that path to there. Once he starts his way down here, following this path, it takes him all the way down to the beach like I suspected in the first place. And brings him out here. Now, as Cipriano Martin said, the path doesn't actually follow the bottom of the ravine. In some places it follows the top. So look at this, this is at the top, this is the bottom of the ravine. So that path sometimes is going over the top of the ravine, like he mentioned, this route down. So it can be done without ropes. Not just that, because I've got the other video that was pointed out to me. And that's with a couple and their dog, a guy and his girlfriend and their dog from Spain. So this is back now where our path is. This here is another version of exactly the same thing. But
it's got a beautiful drive down here, seen a very nice waterfall as well on the side of the street. Fantastic drive.
Kilometer climb, 600
this is a couple and their dog.
Yeah. Hopefully it's going to be quite an easy one. We'll let you know how.
Couple of their two dogs. Obviously I'm not going to write through the video. Oh, by the way, that view there, this is the way down. There's the road at the top of the ravine. Oh, hang on, you can't see it. The road at the top of the ravine. This is the Juan Lopez in here.
Vertigo.
This is the Juan Lopez ravine.
We'll be experiencing some turbulence. Should last more than 10.
Quite interesting. There's fresh water down
Yeah.
5 hours
5 hours.
to do 5 kilometers.
5 hours, yes.
There is, towards the bottom, once you hit the Branco, there is no trail. You're just rock scrambling. I mean, we should know this by now. I mean, we've got enough experience to go into these secret beaches to realise there's never a path.
Yeah.
But we thought today was going to be an easy day, and it definitely wasn't. If you want to come here, expect a long day.
Yeah, you're gonna get lost. It's gonna be hard. You have to climb. You're gonna lose signal in your GPS. Lucky sometimes there are some stones that direct you, but most of the time it's not like this. And remember, if you are scared of the higher,
If you're scared of heights,
like me, well,
yeah,
consider that your knee are gonna shake.
yeah, there's some. It's definitely a dangerous walk. It's another dangerous one. You know. Yeah. But
So there we go. It can be reached and you can actually get back. They said your GPS signal, you lose it in certain spots. Basically means that your phones are no good in certain spots as well, I would have thought. But yeah, they've got GPS and they struggled. But they managed to get there is the point. Where Cipriano Martin said that you couldn't without rope. So I think that possibly maybe Cipriano Martin meant that down in the bottom of the ravine, because he said that that walk to get down there is sometimes on the top of the cliff. You can't, and it's not down in the bottom of the ravine, but you can't get down to the bottom of the ravine without rope. So that area wasn't searched by him or his team. If it's down below them, they can't get there. So you might want to be whizzing a drone through there for sure.